Hey, what's going on YouTube? I just wanted to show you a couple more things that I just purchased on sportsmansguide.com. And I've got an extra one of these coming and an extra one of these. Another thing that I purchased was an Israeli gas mask bag. I'm about to be in level 5 of I don't know, coronavirus lockdown. So I'm in 4 of 5 right now. It takes quite a lot to get into level 5, but who knows if that's going to happen or when it might happen. It may not happen because it takes a lot to go from level 4 to level 5. But regardless, these are some good values that you can see on sportsmansguide.com. So let's go to the first one here. So the first one I've got is an Italian duffel bag. A couple things I'm missing right here is 2 extra like canvas, what'd you call these, straps. Now what I currently am using this one for is for my tent. So this thing is 34 inches length by 8 inches diameter. So you can figure what you can use this for. You know, whether it's one of those let's say portable chairs or something like that, or a tent like I have. Now they have this on sale for about $12.49. If you're a member. These things are heavy duty canvas. I know it is very narrow, but like I said, you can use this for numerous things. This thing has, a cap on here, as well as a zipper. So if you pop this open, you can see I've got my tent inside of there, and there's a drawstring. So you can see this drawstring on there. This thing's kind of a olive drab color. And then you do get 2 more straps. So somewhere I didn't need it for this, but you do have the 2 extra straps. And on this specific one, they did send me this little lock with keys. Now this thing is not rated by the I don't know, what do you call it, if you go traveling and stuff like that. It's not going to be covered by that. So you might want to change that lock if you want to lock it, and have it TSA approved. This is not TSA approved, but it's cool. They gave me this little tiny lock and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think I'll really use it, but maybe. But this thing's pretty heavy duty. I like the color, so I'm gonna say it's good. Your tastes might differ, so maybe it's not so good for you. Because it is canvas, I can also use like snow seal or something on that. I have not done it yet. I really am thinking of doing it, since I do go camping somewhat frequently. My son is in the Scouts, and so I'm using this thing. I got the extra one because it was, less than $13, so I thought that was a good deal. I can use it for something else. Even if you're using small stuff, I can put 2 sleeping bags, sleeping pads, even sleeping bags inside of these things. Make it a little bit more uniform and stuff like that. I showed you the video on my tent before, so if you're looking, just look under my name, Eskimo Marine, and then you can see that video. And let's go to the next one. Next one would be this German police, border patrol police jacket. Now, I've actually bought 2 of these before. I did sell an extra one to an associate that works for me where I work. And I decided I was going to buy another one. So I think this comes to about $35 if you're a member with Sportsman's Guide. This thing, excuse me, this thing is Goretex. Does come with a hood. You can stow this hood inside of the collar. Makes this collar really thick, but it's cool because you got these buttons and things like that, and then you can stow this inside of there. I usually leave it out, but sometimes I'll put it in there. It does have a little patch on there. To me, I like this color because it's sort of paramilitary, but not so much military that you think, God, you're fucking military, right? This thing's a little bit longer. You've got some, you can adjust, so that you don't get a draft down below, so you can tighten these. You got it on each side. You got this reflective material on the sleeves as well as the back, and that says Polizei, or police in German. I guess some of the places in Europe, they block that thing out so that you can't go use it in Germany or something like that. But I mean, I think the people in Germany would figure out that, well, wow, they've changed it all to, the midnight navy or black color so that you're not actually with the police. But I kind of like it. Where I'm at in Seattle, some people think it's like Policia or something like that, because there's a lot of Latinos here. I'm not Latino. People think I'm Latino because I'm half Eskimo, so I guess I kind of look like my skin color or stuff like that. They might think I'm Latino, but I'm like, there's nothing against Latinos. I'm not Latino. So somebody starts speaking Spanish to me or calls me amigo or some stuff like that, I get a little bit pissed, but I mean, I guess I also understand that, people, maybe they're trying to connect with me or something like that, but I'll just let them know that, I'll just say, yo no hablo español, yo soy Esquimalt. Just say, I don't speak Spanish, I am Eskimo, and then I'm from Alaska. What's great about this thing is you do have the pit zips here, so you can ventilate this. Now on the older one, which I sold, it was a little bit different with the liner. They didn't have a zip or a pit zip in there. These things come with a removable liner. So this liner I usually use when it goes to 40 degrees or less. Typically when it's over that, I will take this off. This is Goretex. I have used it for hiking before. I don't know. I think it's a good value for what you're getting. This is pretty, it doesn't sound too much like Goretex or stuff like that. So it's not like completely, where you hear all of the sounds and stuff. If you're trying to hunt with this, although I don't think I'd wear this if I was going deer hunting, but I don't go deer hunting. I go moose hunting, and moose hunting, I have to carry about you know, worry about noise and stuff like that. But I doubt I'd use it if I was going deer hunting, because, you know, they can hear just about anything, right? But this is nice. So I can take off this liner, and then I use it in the temperate area where I live, close to Seattle. I'm just right next to Seattle. And I like the way it looks. I mean, even one of my coworkers said, "Oh, gee, you know, it looks like I'm wearing stuff from, gosh, who was it? Sean Way West." And I was like, he's not my style either. But I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So, you know, it doesn't look 100% fashionable, but in some ways, I guess maybe it does. You know, especially since I was wearing some of the USMC rat boots, which kind of look like that yellowish suede boots and things like that. But I like the way it looks, and the main thing is it's functional. I thought it was a good deal for about $35. So take a look at Sportsman's Guide. I don't get any money from these guys, so don't think that I am just a pawn for these guys and I'm getting free shit. I wish I did, but I don't. But take a look there, and all they have is a size large. I am 6 feet tall, 215 pounds approximately. You know, I vary between 205 to 220. Right now, I think I'm 213. But this gives me extra room if I want to wear extra stuff underneath. But it's not so large that, you know, it feels like I'm swimming in it. It may even work with a extra large, but you're not gonna be able to wear that stuff underneath it. I think that's the only size that they have available on it. But I'm very proud that I have this, and it seems to work very well. I have used it hiking in the rain, and it kept me dry. If you have any questions, post them on there. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.